Mark.
Check. Testing.
Welcome back to Let's Unpack That. It's been fucking a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
A year and a half?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Because last episode we recorded was like, we're excited to get back into this after the slump that Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes put me in.
Well, according to my phone here, the last voice memo we had for the Hunger Games finale was November 28th, 2020. So it's been pretty much a year and a half.
Yikes. Yeah. See, but we launched the YouTube channel after that.
Right.
So we did record. Did we record something after that? Or was it just me?
Yes. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. It was both of us. Okay. Anyway. Hi.
Hey.
We're back. We still live in the same place. So.
We're still super fed up with the entire world.
Yeah.
I think that probably contributed to why it's taken us about a year and a half to get this rolling again. Plus, we just had a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah. If one of us isn't in a mental health crisis, the other one is. Yes.
And sometimes we both are. And then it's, whew.
Then that's a doozy.
That's when it gets real fun.
Yeah.
But, Lids, were you a Egyptology kid or were you a Greek mythology kid?
I was a Greek mythology and medieval knights kid.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that might come in handy.
I think so, too. For this season.
I think so.
Well, hold on. What kind of kid were you?
Oh, I was an Egyptology kid. I was absolutely an Egyptology kid. I know nothing about Greek mythology, which is what's going to make this even more fun for me.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Okay. I got some stories.
All right.
I am now regretting selling my copy of Ovid's Metamorphosis. But we'll deal.
We'll deal.
Yeah. In case you had not guessed by the multiple hints that we've dropped over the past year and a half and today, we're reading Percy Jackson.
Woo! The Lightning Thief.
Yep. First book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series by Rick Riordan.
I have never read it.
And I did in like middle school or high school. There were some things that I didn't get into until high school. Mm-hmm. And I think like Hunger Games was one of those. Lightning Thief might have been one of those because my sister was into it. And so I stole her copy. That's how I got the copy that I have now. And you stole your brother's copy. So
I did because he was really into it. He loved it. Mm-hmm. He actually has an autographed book
really?
Rick Riordan's, and I can't remember which one it is, but I gave it to him for a Christmas present one of the years we were in college because he was actually deeply obsessed with the books.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I never got into them. I think, I was into just different books by then. So I grew up vaguely knowing about it, and I've also heard that the movie sucks.
Yeah.
But they're going to be doing the TV series, and that is looking very good. Mm-hmm. So some of the casting looks like it's going to be phenomenal. I do know, I can't remember his name right now, but he's a fantastic actor. He was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he's going to play Mr. D. So I have no idea who that is. Yeah. But I love the actor, so I'm very excited to see who that's going to be.
Chaotic. Chaotic enough for Dionysus, I think.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. So,
Yeah. So this is the first book that we're doing where one of us hasn't read it before.
Mm-hmm.
So season 4 we'll switch it around, but for this, I think what you're going to find interesting is ADHD.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like since our last season that you were diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
And
hardcore.
Like hardcore. Like it's a big thing in your life.
It's a big thing. Like it's kind of shocking that it took, 25 years of life to be diagnosed with. Looking back at it is so very obvious, which is interesting. So definitely going to have some things to say about that, as it's apparently a theme.
General world culture changing culture. I remember from when I read it, I don't remember a lot of the plot points, but I do remember the big idea being that the gods move with whatever the like dominant world culture is, which is why they're in America. Side note, I also read American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Wasn't a complete fan. So, if you're into the genre, further reading. But yeah, so we'll be able to talk about plenty about culture, about being a kid, and the whole being the chosen one, because the chosen one trope is a big thing in this.
Oh, okay.
Of like, hey, you're all gods. Why did you choose a 12-year-old to like solve all your problems, you shits?
I don't know. The same reason why we sent a, 11-year-old boy into the, bowels of Hogwarts to battle Voldemort for the first time. And to send a... How old was Katniss? 15? She's 15 in the book?
15 or 16.
Yeah, she was 15 or 16 in the books. That's why. Because teenagers do it better, apparently.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because... And, like, I heard this the other day. I read something about it. Old people like to count on youth to save the world. Even when the old people are the ones with all the power. That's
not at all relevant.
Yeah.
To our current social... political climate.
Huh. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, yikes. But we are in an age where young people are expected to be the heroes, and like maybe with the power of the gods they could do it, or the power of wizardry, or the power of like a ton of big social movement behind them that is made up of all generations, they could do it. But I think a big point here is that without any special powers, kids really don't have a lot of power and don't have a lot of say. And I think that's something that we felt as kids, which is why we grew attached to the stories of the kid heroes. Because we liked maybe that we could be heroes too. Yeah. That we could be powerful, that we could affect change. And I think... in the last couple years, definitely I've become more jaded about that. Like, I was just thinking about it the other day, like how much I used to believe in these stories. Yeah. And, like, how much stock I would put in them. And I realized, like we both love the movie Hook. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to fly. Oh. Like, I realized just a couple days ago, like, I've lost that. And so...
Oh, that makes me sad. And, yeah, neither would I.
Yeah. I've just been so all-consumed by real life. And so taking this as an opportunity to get back into, like, fantasy and imagination and, like, hope for change. Yeah. Because, like, even though we're not the, like, dominant generation in Congress yet, we will be soon. And even though we're not teenagers anymore, I don't think the way that I've been all consumed with my own life lately is the right way to go about things. And, like, there's a healthy balance between, like, flying all the time and, like, knowing how to fly, but still having your feet on the ground.
For sure.
So.
That was really well said.
Well, thank you. I just came up with it off the top of my head.
I know, and it was good. It was good. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
So with that
parting deep thought, yeah, I'm excited to learn a little bit about Greek mythology and also see, let's get some kid heroes in here. Yeah. See what they can do.
Yeah. All right.
So are we officially the older generation relying on children? Maybe.
I don't think so. Yeah. Because, like, we're still, like, encouraging them and lifting up their voices and voting in ways that they are not permitted to vote.
For sure.
So that reminds me, we need to vote.
Oh, shit.
Vote. We got our ballots the other day. We need to send those in.
Yeah, we do.
So we're looking forward to reading this, talking about some Greek shit.
Yeah.
Ancient Greek shit.
And ADHD.
And probably get into religion on this one, too.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
Things have changed since we were Mormon bashing in Twilight. So.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe not that much.
Not. Things haven't changed direction. Things have maybe become more nuanced and more well thought out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looking forward to sharing that. Going on this journey with you. Mm-hmm. And see you in episode 1 for chapter 1. By the way, short admin thing. This season is going to be every 2 weeks an episode, but also it's going to be 1 chapter per episode. In the past, we've done 2 chapters per episode, but that was just too much and resulted in 1.5 hour recordings that I had to cut down.
Right. And, 45 minutes of which was the first chapter we talked about, and then tossing in the second one at the last minute. So
yeah. So this season is going to be longer, but the episodes will probably be a little bit shorter. More reasonably an hour or less. So that's what's going on there. If you want to, you can follow us on Twitter at Let's Unpack Pod. Follow us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, basically anywhere you get your podcasts. You can follow us, rate, review us on iTunes. It really helps us out. And if you have any ideas or questions or comments or anything you want us to talk about, feel free to email us. We're at, what is our email?
Do it for the vamps.
Do it for the vamps at gmail.com.
I think it is anyway.
Yes, it is.
All right. Great.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
So we'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Insert our new catchphrase here.
Yeah, what's it gonna be?
Who knows? Ooh.
Do it for the gods? No.
Nah. Zeus is horny.
Zeus is real problematic.
Yeah.
Too, so
we'll see.
We'll see. We'll develop one, no doubt.
We'll get there.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.